And I hope you all are having a great time and still motivated enough to carry on for the rest of the day. And talking about motivation, we can do a little something fun to shake things up. Are you ready? I can't hear. All right, so I want you all to stand up. Just stand wherever you're sitting right now and follow my lead, right? So we'll start by shaking our hands like this. I want you all to do this. Zor se. Come on. This. No jumping jacks. No jumping jacks. Come on. Shake, shake, shake. So this is to instill some more energy and excitement inside our hearts and mind and make us feel like a kid again. Yeah. Come on. More. More. Yeah. So now, taking forward, we'll do a little routine. We'll do clap, clap, hey. Like clap, clap, hey. All right? We'll do this 2 to 3 times and then we'll turn on our music and then we'll sync our movement with the song. Are you ready? Okay. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, hey. 1, 2, hey. 1, 2, hey. 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 Just enjoy doing it. Woo! Hey. Louder. Hey. We will rock you. We will rock you. Is it fun? Hey. Hey. All right, I think that's enough. I think हम थोड़ा सा flow में चले गए, but thank you all. And now taking forward.
Thank you. Oh.
Good afternoon.
Now let's take a deep breath because it's a lot of little bit of shaking. So let's have a. Yes, that's nice, ma'am. Thank you so much. Let's have a deep breath, all of us together. Once. Whenever I used to do this when I was working in the corporate, my people used to tell me that you are mad. And I used to tell them, no, it's like me regenerating myself again. So thank you everyone for being here. I have got a privilege to anchor Jaya Bateja's, Agenda session. Just to share with you, when I started coaching last 1.5 years back, she was my first mentor. So and I hope I do, justice to this. Do I need a mic? No. Perfect. Yes? Great. Not for us. Everyone? Am I audible? Mic.
Okay, so officially we start now. So ladies and gentlemen, coaches, visionaries, and those here just to check in if they need coaching or looking at a big career in coaching. Welcome once again to Coach Fest Raga. Ripples of awareness, growth, and aspirations. Hope you have been enjoying your day so far. Yes or no?
Yes.
Perfect. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. And let me welcome once again post-lunch session. I know it's always very difficult, but I did want to do this post-lunch introduction for Jaya because she's truly special to me. Jaya, I've known for almost about 12 to 13 years, and she worked with me in Accenture. And I want to start with a story. About 13 years back, 2013-14, Jaya comes to me and says, ma'am, I would like to switch to coaching. I said, coaching, and I looked at her, and she was probably in her early 30s or late 20s. At that point of time, you needed white hair to be doing coaching. So I told her, Jaya, just think about it. Just think about it. Do you think you can make it? You're too young right now. You can't be doing coaching at this point of time, but think about it. It's going to be a hard journey for you. But Jaya was really adamant, and she was so passionate for her coaching that she quit a very plump job at Accenture to take on coaching in 2015 at a very, very young age. And I think she's truly a role model from that perspective, because today when we heard Magda, things have changed. Today youngsters are going for coaching, but that was not the case when she took on to coaching. She took a risk with her career. She went all out to do and established Abudya. And Abudya is now 10 years old, so congratulations for what she's achieved. I must call out something in terms of formal. She's not only done achievement in terms of coaching, but she's also a Forbes Coaches Council member, a winner of prestigious awards like ICF Young Leaders Award, ICF Coaching Excellence Guru for 2023. And if coaching had Oscars, she would have been a shelf full of trophies. So that's what Jaya is. She's the founder of Abudya. Over to you.
Thank you so much. So she's the founder of Abhyudaya Coach Circle. All of us know that, which is celebrating its centenary. A thoughtful leader in executive education and coaching, leadership development, and hold on, Deepika. Did I mention she's a computer science graduate? Imagine mixing algorithms and emotions. Jaya does exactly that.
I'm so glad she proved me wrong. You know, I just share this story everywhere because I think what she's done and achieved in her life is too good. In today's session, moving to the session, she is here to take an experiential journey through Meraki. And I was very intrigued about what is Meraki. And I was telling Jaya that probably it's a tarot card or something, you know. I'm not sure what is it all about. But, and I think this is a new ways of coaching. We all look for newer ways of coaching. AI is going to be there. We've got Meraki. We've got many such tools which coach need in their kitty. And today is essentially about that. But Jaya, do you know what's Meraki?
Same. I think you guys must be getting confused, Jaya, right? So I am also Jaya, so blessed to have her name. And what is
Yeah,
Meraki?
you know, I thought things would be easier because I had two Jayas because I'm a very forgetful person, but I got very confused with Jaya Bhatija and Jaya Shukla.
So for me, I really had the same question because I think last 1 year when I was introduced to Meraki in a class like this, and it was something which was very new for me. So a question came to me. I thought it was some kind of a secret, coaching technique which I'm going to learn today from her. Then surprisingly, something like a tarot card reader, something like that. I'll open it and she will do some meditation and she will tell me about that. That okay, this is you who you are, Jaya. But it's much more than that, Deepika.
Yeah, what I understand is really a pure dictionary definition, which says Meraki is a Greek word that means putting your soul, creativity, and love into everything you do. Okay, and I think Meraki is somewhat there. Today we'll be experiencing visualization through Meraki in a whole new way. Sounds intriguing? You all, okay. Let's welcome Jaya Bhatija on that note and take him to the world of Meraki.
Thank you. Thank you very much. First of all, I'm very humble. Don't see even an empty chair here. It's really humbling that after lunch you are here. Lots of familiar faces, and that also grounds me. And thank you so much for being here, choosing to be here rather. Sorry? Do I need to hear something? Okay. No problem. Great. So Meraki goes back to experience, right? So when I got into coaching, you start with Grow model, right? And then to 2023 or 2021, you realize that these models are becoming irrelevant because they're telling you steps for human conversations that needs to evolve and needs to have emotions and needs to have complexity. And somewhere I started having an urge that these models are failing us, honestly. And I'm saying it with a lot of humility that all the coaching models are actually somewhere restricting the piece around subconscious understanding. All of us know coaching is actually a subconscious process and not a conscious process, right? So 2019, the first cohort of coach training, I trained Pragati. And then in some of our gatherings, she kept bumping to me and she said, Jaya, mujhe har jagah kyun mil jate ho? I said, yaar, mujhe bhi nahi pata kyun mil jate. But then that was a sign of Miraki. I mean, that was a sign of creating something together. She's a tarot reader. And I wanted to bring subconscious understanding into coaching. We started talking and started creating a framework which can blend a coaching framework and subconscious knowledge and things which are unknown, unseen, unfelt, and we actually don't talk about it, like energy. How many of you talk about energy in your coaching conversations, right? Important, right? You see things happening when you talk about those things. So Miraki is actually an acronym, and I want to spend less time explaining the theory and more time you experiencing it today, and then we do a reflection conversation. This will be experiential work today, which also means I would like you to switch off your phones if you can. So research tells us we have 10% conscious brain, 90% subconscious brain, which is our creativity and all the gold which is hiding inside all of us, the potential that we are working on and the potential we want to uncover for our clients. So Miraki is an effort, with all humility, an effort to go to pick up something from the downstairs, right? I need your participation for that, which means relax, which also means keep your thought process outside right now, just surrender for some time, 20 minutes, usse zyada nahi mangungi. And then just indulge in something that is important for you, right? So I'll explain how to read the card, and then you have cards on your table. I'll explain how to play the game. But the whole idea is emerge in your thinking. Cards उठा लिए अभी से, अभी नहीं उठाने हैं, रख दो वापस 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 रखो. Okay. And obviously there is whole lot of material available, YouTube demos available to play with it more. All that you can do later. But right now only focus on your one issue, dilemma, or a thing, maybe a vision that you want to create for something where Miraki can give you some clues. So just engage with that. Don't think about too much about it. Whole lot of information is available on internet for this. Before that, let me tell you that Miraki has been presented in international conferences like Mexico Conference, Colombo Conference, Pune Conference, Bangalore, not conference but online sessions. I think almost all ICF chapters have experienced Miraki so far, and we get rave reviews around it. It's not us, it's you who's making meaning out of the cards, because interpretation belongs to you. We have created a framework that's working. Okay? Guys, can we settle down? Sorry, I get disturbed like that. Okay, so definition that Deepika just shared. Miraki started with a word. We wanted to pick up a word for this so-called product which communicates the meaning. And we really wanted to say that how do you blend your subconscious into conscious? How do you use your logic with a lot of subconscious information and then bring a best solution possible for you? So that's why Miraki resonated with us and continues to resonate. Miraki is an acronym. Now, can you guys tell me what's different about this model? Meaning, energy, reality, attention, knowledge, and innovation. Reality. Okay. What is different about reality? Reality is covered in a lot of coaching models, right? There is no beginning in this, it's a loop, okay, and, sorry?
I'm saying, when you're coaching someone or when you're having conversations, if it lands well, means we know the reality of that person with situation that they are in. Right? Because we can use a lot of our own experiences and our way of,
Interpreting.
communicating. But when it lands, when you make that connect, then you know that you really put yourself into the shoes of how that other person feels. So lot of us, we
Empathize.
talk about reality, but the communication doesn't land or doesn't happen because we are not in in the in the reality of that person. Once we are in the reality of the person, that's when the affinity grows. That's when you build a bond. So it is the affinity, the reality of the person, and then real communication happens.
So what I'm hearing is reality is also relative,
Yes.
right? Reality is also not absolute ever.
It's not. It's
Yes.
very relative.
Yes.
I noticed
But
that
these
as
are
well.
all
Huh.
these are all nouns and none of them are do words or action words.
Yeah,
They
good
are
one. Yes. What else?
that each of these words are connected
Hmm.
and that there's no start or end point. So it's like a process.
Right. And you see some subconscious elements here?
Yeah, one is the innovation.
Energy, attention.
Every time you cross through any of the stages here, even when you are having reality, there will be a change in your energy.
Yes.
When you get in an attention, you will again feel an energy.
Yeah.
And that knowledge, when you are sharing with somebody else, you will have a different hype energy that you can show it.
Yeah.
So every process over here, though energy is a different element, is process of every other pieces in the Meraki that I can see.
Yeah. So some real life examples. I want to become the best coach in the world, but I'm too focused on what others are doing. Right? A typical example of attention. I want to lose weight, but my energy, my physical energy is almost zero, and I have no effort to go for walks or do anything. Right? So the point is that there are different segments in this also. For example, meaning can be connected to purpose, priority, or measurement. The meaning changes with different aspects of priority or a goal, let's say. And some of these words are, because they are used in general language, can confuse us as well. Now, energy can be physical, mental, emotional, surrounding. For example, somebody really have a desire to grow, but physically not able right now. So is it the desire and motivation, or is it the physical factor? You see, so no problem anyway is linear ever. But we treat problems very linearly by saying step number 1, step number 2, step number 3 doesn't work with humans, right? Another typical example of mothers not being able to contribute 100% is not about potential. It's about lot of other things. So similarly, energy, attention, and innovation are some non-linear subconscious stuff, which is, aspects which we have tried to integrate in this model, along with some logical ones like meaning, reality, and knowledge. Okay, all of these have sub elements, and then we combined it with personal powers, and we said all of us have these 3 powers. Think about the time when you have to take action and you are overthinking. Yeah, so that is a time to use your hands rather than your brain. Similarly, there are times when we become too logical in an emotional issue where actually emotions need to be leveraged. Compassion needs to be leveraged. Time to use the heart, but we are using too much of brain, right? So that's what, now you will ask me, kaise yaad rakhenge isko itna sara, right? So that's the reason we have integrated and created cards. Now the first version of Meraki had 100 cards with the way the framework is created, and then we realized 100 is too much to carry, also too much to handle. So then we modified the framework and came down to 54 cards. So just a secret for people here, every card will have an element of meaning and a sub-element of either purpose, priority, or measurement, one element of personal power, and an imagery and a question connected to that. And that's how we created the cards. So that's the card, for example. The card number 4. So we leverage these cards in the middle of a conversation. So you set up the topic, you understand what are you trying to figure out, where are you stuck, then pull out 2-3 cards which can trigger some ideas, and then drive the conversation forward. What you're doing is you're taking away the bias away. Bias coming from the coach, bias coming from the person also, A lot of times I've seen people giving a very surprising look saying, oh my God, I was trying to ignore this. And the card has shown me that. Yeah. So idea is, this also helps you to ask better questions, by the way. We all struggle with that, right? So reflective question is here, the brain is here, which is talking about all the elements in the personal power. So when it is a brain sign, that means you have to refer to your experience, knowledge, skills, tools and information. Basically narrow down your focus. Don't think about everything. ऐसे करें कि वैसे करें. That's why we are stuck most of the time, right? We are thinking too much. So that's how the cards are designed, and that's how you will interpret. So let's get into experimentation. What I want to do is help you get into a relaxed state with some music. Meanwhile, think about just one either issue, goal, dilemma, or anything that you would like to get some signs from Meraki. Okay? After that, quietly write it down on your notepad as an open question. One caveat, don't try to test Meraki. ये मैंने decision तो ले लिया है, let me check Meraki. वो आप करोगे. I know some people will do it, I can't stop you, but it doesn't work then. Okay? Approach this with a lot of openness and draw. You can draw 2 cards. There are 12 cards on your this thing, but I think we have some extra cards. Can we pass it around, guys? Pass it around, please. So you can take 4 cards, randomly 4 cards, but first think about the issue so that your energy can pick the card. Meanwhile, I'll play some music. And then follow this process, okay? I don't want to disturb you in between. Hear me out. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Hear me out. This is the process we'll run. You'll think about your issue. You'll write it down on your notepad. You'll draw 4 cards. You'll write down the possibilities now appearing with the help of card. And then we will discuss it. So we'll give you a good 10 to 15 minutes of your time. While we are all sitting here, let's make it a silent process. Game with me? Yes. Who's calling me? Yeah. नहीं दे दो cards और दे दो because there are more people on the table now. The question should be open-ended. Should be open-ended. Either starting from how or what. Any questions before we start? For example, somebody can have an aspiration that I want to be world's #1 coach. I want to be Marshall Goldsmith, let's say. So that's your aspiration or a goal. Or if somebody wants to say, I want to get some clues around how my year should be. When you frame the question, it should be an open-ended question. Rather than saying yes or no answer, say how to or what. क्या वो cards नहीं है? दे दो cards और दे दो. Can I play the music? Can we start? Any questions? We'll give you more. We're giving you more. We're giving you more cards on your table. 4 cards give you patterns. It's always helpful. Because you have 3 personal powers, 1 personal power will repeat itself. Shall we? Okay. Here you go. We'll give you more cards. We are giving you cards. Don't worry. You start writing down, you'll get the cards. Everyone got 4 cards? Acha, we'll give you the cards. You're supposed to draw the card after writing it, not before that. You first think about your goal or aspiration, then draw the card. Then draw the card. Yes. Yes. Let your energy guide you. Guys, you can open more kits. Give the cards. यहाँ से ले लो. एक और kit है ना? पास करो. Yeah. ये है ना एक ये है. दे दो please. Pass on. कर लिया, identify कर लिया? नहीं, have you, right, हाँ, then you can. Yes, yes, yes. Huh? Open? Open the cards, yes. Open the cards. Spread it here. It is asking you questions.
And then I need to answer these questions.
Can
So
we have some
these
more
cards
cards
are giving
here,
you some
please?
direction for what you're asking.
Okay.
We'll help you with the reading. Don't worry about that. Sorry, what is it?
More cards?
You have written the question? Okay. I'll tell everybody. Everybody has the same question. Okay, can I have your attention? I think everybody is asking similar questions, which is once you have written down and you have drawn the card, spread the card. You can flip the card, spread the card on the table, spend some time with it. It is trying to communicate with you. Just try to understand what possibility the card is showing you through the reflection questions, through the imagery, through the words. Charu, you can keep all the four together. Look for patterns. There is one personal power which is repeating itself. If there are two hands, it's clearly saying focus on action. If there are two heads, it's asking you to focus on your experience. If there are four hearts, it's clearly saying focus on your emotions on this. Spread. ऐसे नहीं पता चलता. Open all the cards together? Yes. Open all the cards together. Don't worry. It takes time, a little bit of time to get hold. Yeah.
And some of it may be irrelevant.
Maybe. Maybe it is trying to communicate something that you're thinking irrelevant. ये ले लो. Oh, sorry. Are we getting a hold of it? Is it going somewhere? Yeah, write down your notes. Write down the possibility the card is throwing at you or talking to you. The card has picked you up. You have not picked up the card. No. Just keep. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah. See. See, your heart is repeating. Action is repeating. It's clearly saying something. It's saying don't use your brain too much. Use your heart and actions. Yes. Huh. It's clearly saying please use emotions to solve this. It is also giving you some reflection questions to think about. Something came up, it looks like. एनर्जी भी होगा यहाँ पे देखिए फिजिकल एनर्जी मांग रहा है क्लियर मैसेज नो डोंट चेंज द कार्ड सी हार्ट clearly saying you need to use emotions to solve this.
What would we call this approach? It's a probability which is giving you.
पता नहीं it's basically trying to channelize your subconscious, basically trying to bring out what maybe you're not ready to confront right now, or it's subconscious language, maybe it's not very articulated right now.
But the cards are again by probability or random which you are picking up.
You
So
picked
is
up the cards.
So is it divine?
If you like to call it. I believe in it, but I can't say that because people won't believe in it. Okay. Table ले लो एक, easy रहेगा. हाँ, so it's saying two brains, one hand, one heart. So the question that you asked, think about these reflection questions guiding you.
They're actually adding up. They're adding up really well.
Thank you. You getting some insights? Hi. बिल्कुल ठीक. हाँ जी. So two hearts. It's clearly telling you to use your emotions to solve what you're talking about and use your brain. Don't take action. हाँ जी.
Sandeep was asking that app, it is one time fees.
कौन सी वाली?
There's an app.
I'll talk about it. हाँ जी. Hands action लेना है, mind use करना है, heart नहीं डालना है इस problem में. Hey, hi. How are you? Good.
I'm
हाँ देखो 2 hands है ना? It's showing you to take action. Yes?
Two hearts, one head, and
Yeah, it's asking you to use emotions as the beginning for responding to this problem or dilemma, and then use your knowledge and take action. There are questions that can help you go deeper. Thank you. Yes?
My statement was that use your more of your brain and mindset,
Knowledge and
take
information.
actions, and maybe keep your emotions at bay.
Not at bay, include it.
Include it.
Yeah, who can support you unconditionally. So you will need to see a loved one who can support you
But more of
unconditionally
it
in this
is the
situation.
mindset and the
Ha.
action.
It's interpretation. If it is resonating with you, that's what it is. हाँ बताओ बताओ. बहुत सवालों के जवाब दिए मैंने.
You have 4 of same kind.
It's clear indication you need to use your knowledge to solve this. हाँ हो सकता है एक repeat करेगा ना? So you have to use your knowledge to solve this problem.
I am going with my emotions. Yeah.
Maybe that's the thing.
My intuition, not emotion.
हाँ so यहाँ पे knowledge और experience use करना है. ये 5 कैसे आ गए? अच्छा आपके पास ज़्यादा clues है. चलो कोई बात नहीं. Two hands means to action and emotion you need to use with your experience. You have to take a lot of action. It's clearly saying. Look at, this is.
Energy and so all of them are energy.
You, oh my God, it's clearly energy is the thing you should focus on. Surroundings, which means you need to change your settings in a bit that they can start empowering you. Look at your mental and emotional energy and see how you can change it. Mental emotional is 3. This is a clear indication that you need to. No, it means that you need focus on that. It's nothing good and bad. Did it resonate? Yeah, brain, which is actually saying that you have to use your knowledge and experience to solve this. That you know the answer. You know the answer, you use your knowledge to solve this. Did it throw any insight for you, sir?
A lot of insights.
Did?
So
Okay.
I had 4 cards I've taken exchange.
Okay. Okay.
So one, my aspire to be a 75 kg fit guy by 18th October 2025.
Okay, nice.
Although I've been doing this for last many years.
Okay.
But currently I'm at 105.
Hmm.
So it's a huge difference. 30 kg.
Hmm.
So in past I've reduced 24 kg during the lockdown. So that kind of determination is already there.
Huh.
So I think what can be seen as a gift at this moment is the awareness.
Yes.
I've already done it.
Yes.
I know what to get.
And the result.
And in your experience, what should you do? Very simple. That is about calorie deficit.
Hmm.
For calorie deficit, I'm already active. So physically, I walk and I track also. The only thing is that what I don't track is the calories. So I need to start counting the calories. So once I start counting the calories, it will make a difference. Otherwise, my trend has been reasonably good. If you look at my
Nice.
7 years, 8 years, this is the average.
Very nice.
So वो दिक्कत नहीं है.
हाँ.
More about
यहाँ पे क्या insight मिला?
यहाँ पे भी मैं कर रहा हूँ.
हाँ, ठीक है.
इतना तो आ गया.
Take out, see, talking about measurement,
हाँ तो ये
meaning and measurement. So you're talking about measurement. You have to create measurements around what you want to achieve. Yeah.
surrounding, yes, surrounding, yes.
Change the energy around you.
When I was doing cycling, it was basically I had an accountability partner whom I created for myself. We met at a certain point and we exchanged the numbers and we started doing it together. So otherwise it was not matching because
Yeah.
the timing for doing cycling is early in the morning.
Yes.
So surrounding, I'm missing for last some time. I was trying to do that. Intuition क्या बोलता है? ये अभी दिमाग में आ रहा.
हाँ, सोचो. ठीक है, आप करिए. सर कुछ काम का है टूल हमारा.
My interpretation could be incorrect.
No, it's your interpretation. There's nothing wrong and right.
Incorrect from the
No,
procedural
doesn't
angle.
matter.
So
Doesn't matter.
essentially, I've got 2 heads and
2 hands.
hands. And what I want to do now is I want to explore some new things.
Yeah. Okay. So it's asking you for taking action and use your experience for that.
What what is coming through is that I need to move more here. I've been doing this for
some time.
some time.
And it is also telling you to explore some new ideas.
Explore some new ideas, go somewhere else, and that is something.
Physical energy can help you. Moving physical energy can help you.
Experience, I don't know. This I've got a doubt in the sense
छोड़
that
दो.
that may be coming in the way. rather than
Maybe.
helping.
बिल्कुल possible. Very much possible.
Past experience.
Did you get something?
To the aspiration, I actually entered in between. No, I was hosting another session,
Huh.
but I could understand what.
Okay. Okay.
So I got.
You
I
got
kind of
hard.
felt my
You got.
aspiration.
Okay.
Then I started
Huh.
looking at it.
Okay.
Now I'm trying to understand.
Hmm.
The answers also to the questions I
Are coming. Good.
this, like you were talking something about the symbols.
No, I'm just saying the hands are repeating, heart is repeating. It's asking you to focus on your action and emotions and do not get stuck with the head. Logic ज़्यादा नहीं लगा उसमें. Did you try? Did it give you something? कुछ मिला? Action लेना action. Action. I mean, in whatever you're thinking, action is the main game changer. All right, how's it going?
How's the Josh?
कैसा है जोश? Time. हो गया? कुछ मिला? हाँ बताओ. Yes. Action. You have to dominate your decisions with action. Knowledge, priority, meaning. Meaning is. Oh God. We have to. It means you have to figure out the meaning. And इसमें तीनों आए हैं. Purpose, measurement, priority. That you have to thrash out the meaning of what you're trying to do, and then use your knowledge and skill to solve it. Take action. Use a little bit of emotions and knowledge. What was your thing? What was your ask? You think it's making sense? Meaning thrash out कर लो पहले. Meaning thrash out. Why? हाँ जी. हाँ. हैंड को साथ में रखो and heart उधर ले जाओ. So basically whatever you're thinking about needs more action, a little bit of heart and your knowledge, and then these questions can help you unlock some of the ways. What was your question for me? What was your question for me?
My question was that it is a very, ironically, it is a very feeling-based question. Yeah, but I do see why the action is probably not more, because there's a lot of heart.
Maybe you're putting too much of heart into it. And it's also saying narrative. So look at what story are you stuck in, which is impacting health. This is saying that you should leverage more emotions in this particular problem that you're thinking about or dilemma, and use a little bit of action and your knowledge. It's also saying focus on the physical energy. If you change this, it can change a lot of things. Yeah, this is primarily coming up, and obviously you have to connect. See if you're distracted somewhere, and what's the purpose, like that. Does that make any sense? Okay. Okay, cool, nice.
Coaching questions here?
Yeah, very, very open-ended coaching questions.
Yeah, so
Starting with how and what.
So there are 3 meaning cards and 1 knowledge card.
Okay. So clearly it is asking you to thrash out the meaning of it, what you're thinking about. Once the meaning is clear, rest of the path will be much more clearer.
I thought so.
Hi.
Meet you,
Tuba.
I take care of ICF India business.
Interesting.
Looking forward to connect with you.
Oh, really?
So finally I saw that you said I'll
Okay.
exchange my card.
You are in India?
I'm in India.
Ah,
I'm in
okay.
Brazil.
Okay.
So maybe next week, let's connect.
Let's connect.
We can just-
Let's do that.
So I just viewers, I just thought I'm like, who's Jia? Please.
Nice.
So you directly told me she's Jia. I'm like, let me go and say that.
Thank you
Then
so
I'll
much.
connect with you now.
Huh. We'll take. I'll tell the team. Thank you. See you soon. Yes. There is?
2 heads and 2 hearts.
Which means you have to use your knowledge predominantly, and emotions don't let the action come in the way. Maybe tone down on the action. Action, use your emotions and your knowledge to solve this. Yes, Alpha. Yeah, predominantly use your knowledge, work on your physical energy, and use your knowledge and experience to solve this. Is that connecting?
Yeah.
Resonate?
It is now, it is.
Yes, I'll come. Yes.
I could take out like 4 or 5 actions out of this.
अच्छा,
But
good.
I just want to understand how do I read this measurement?
हाँ, सी इसमें ये बोल रहा है आपको 2 hands है, 2 hands साथ में रखो, 2 heads साथ में रखो. So it is saying don't bring your emotions into this problem. Number 1. Number 2, focus on your distraction. Use actions. Okay. And measurement बार बार आ रहा है आपका देखो.
So I want to understand what does it mean?
It means that what you're trying to do, first figure out the meaning of it and see how you will measure the change. And then you will be able to get some headway. Hanji. So, 2 hands, clearly more action dominated decision, little bit of experience and little bit of emotions. It's asking you to take courage. Courage can be an innovative approach in this situation, right? And yeah, main is courage, and then you have these words which can, if they resonate with you, see how they are connecting. Photo le lo iska. Yes, yeah, use your head to solve this problem, and then a little bit of action and how it will be.
Where can we get this?
We have it available outside. I'll announce it. Did it help? Okay. Yes. Can I have you back? Can I have you back? Did it work? Even 1%? It did. Okay. So I have a timer coming up. Anybody wants to share their reflection? Yes.
Felt very happy when picking up 4 cards, which was making sense to me. I was into a dilemma for quite a long time, but then some clarity came up. Now, when I'm able to read through and put it down in an aspirational statement and writing down the possibilities, I'm acting like a coach for my own self, and it is making me feel very happy about it.
Yes.
But what I'm really surprised is when I'm using it with somebody who's getting coached from me. Not understanding the layman terms, but only understanding the question, because a coach understands the backgrounds around it, but a layman person might not be. So how would this create a different impact for a person who's not a coach? Is intriguing me, and I wanted to test it out and see how this will be working.
Buy Meraki kit and get trained on it.
Your framework is absolutely nice, and I don't know if I will be able to implement in any coaching conversation, but would love to do this.
Thank you so much. I have myself, thank you so much for sharing your reflection. I myself have used it in group coaching, team coaching, individual clients who are very, very left brain, everywhere. It takes a little bit of time, I agree. Just a little bit of, runway time you need, but once you start using your intuition, and we are all blessed with intuition, right? As a gift, we just need to. And see, this is also an opportunity to create more deeper impact, right? Especially when you have algorithms guiding you. बस 2 minutes और बोलना है मुझे. Yeah. So when algorithms are actually taking your place, you leverage something which is gifted to us, and deepen the intuition through tools like this. There are many other tools, I agree, and. Yeah, I mean, we have kits available outside. We have a counter outside. I've just got 20 kits, but we can get you more. Sorry, थोड़ा बहुत बताना पड़ता है. Selling नहीं है ये, but heavy तो क्या हो गया? No problem. No, if you want to buy the kit, it's available outside with the team. And yes, let me finish what I want to say first. And yeah, it's available at discounted price today for all of you. Yes, now you can say.
So how do we use the kit in a virtual scenario?
Good question. So we have developed a online tool wherein all these 54 cards are shown like this with a number. This thing. So you will find all the 54 cards lined up like this, and you can flip it. So what you're doing it here, you can click 4 cards, it will flip itself. You can invite 20 people for at one time for an event in that, and you can buy more licenses. That's not a problem. We have also leveraged this online. I think one of the Mexico leaders used it for for his training. So couple of events we have done online. It works. Yes, me and Pragati.
Information about the digital thing and all of that is also on the
The scan code will help you with we have a website on that. Everything is given. And I'm available anytime you want to have any question. Pragati can answer anything. Yes. No. This is a physical kit. Online subscriptions work differently. They have monthly, like typical monthly subscription or yearly subscription. And there are some combo packs available also. When, yes. Yes. Some of our coaches have leveraged this with their teenager kids because the communication is locked there, and it has worked wonderfully because it helps them get a clue.
I was just thinking that all of us, whether we like it or not, we're very judgmental. It's a human trait. I mean, we say you shouldn't be judgmental. As a coach,
Especially coaches, yeah.
Coaches can't be, but it's a very natural kind of a thing. So I'm just thinking, if I were to use these physical cards, on a one-on-one,
yes,
in those sessions, someone like, whatever this exercise has done with my challenge, it's like giving me a lot, and I understand the power of the subconscious, right? Which the conscious directs, right? Because subconscious can't, it'll get confused if the conscious is not directing. Someone can just say that, put on their judgment cap and say, Manjula, this is all fine, but I think it's just a coincidence. Yeah? It could be just a coincidence. Right?
Could be.
So, in those kind of a situations, what I'm saying is that, what is the flip side? Because that's what you hear.
Yeah.
And if I'm going to introduce this, like if I'm going to use this more and get convinced, right, and get into a subscription or whatever, how do you actually kind of, how do you land, how does the communication land using this, either the algorithm or these physical cards is what I'm trying to imagine in a real life situation. So can you just
talk about that? Yeah, sure. So obviously this happens. So first of all, with the individual client, I never use it in the first session or second session. I will first reach a place where I feel they can be benefit and then share. And there are clients I don't offer this to. Yeah. Not everybody has the capacity to think creatively or connect to their intuition or draw meaning. It's fine. We are wired differently. It's absolutely fine. Yes, please. Yeah.
So that they don't get into that thing of I am not intuitive or I am not creative. Like just a simple game like we play with a child. So that can itself break that barrier and that bias.
Yeah.
So I have these deck of cards, and I'm not just saying it, I was just discussing this on my table. It is so bang on what has come to me, and I'm not going to talk like a coach, but right now I was thinking the other side.
Thank you so much.
And there's this card, I think the imagery is so powerful. So just to your question, so it's not, coming up and I'm being judgmental, I'm wearing that hat. And I looked at that, and sometimes questions will come to the client to say, actually, I'm not really focusing on the question, but that picture is telling me something. So I see a tree which is half green and half blue, and my question here was, what do you need to shift around it? Right? So sometimes I'm not really focusing on the question, but I
Thank you.
Actually sitting with a real-time dilemma here.
I will just second you on this. Yeah. I was talking to my colleague.
You can take picture of your cards by the way meanwhile.
And then
The ones that you've got, because you will have more insights later.
and I meditate every day. I do yoga. So for me, meditation and yoga classes is something I do every morning. So I've been doing a lot of meditation these days. You know, as I'm traveling, so it's faster. So the moment I just told, oh, tells me to, my intuition just says, aram se raho. And I saw this thing and I was drawn to it and I went, well, I can relate to it because I do meditation.
A gift.
So at least 15 months, at least 5, 6 times in 15 days. So that's something which just comes on to me.
Thanks for sharing. Thank you for sharing and analyzing.
And just to add on to this again, see, there are times when people may get a card and they may say, this one doesn't resonate with me at all. Just opening that conversation itself, okay, let's keep your goal aside for a minute and let's talk about what's making you so this thing about it that this doesn't resonate. Something will open up. It has opened up a lot of times, and in case the person is not at all in that mode of receiving it, one can just keep the cards aside and carry forward the conversation. I think as coaches, we anyways
try different things.
Yeah.
Mix of many things.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't have to force anything to anyone. It's a tool, may work, may not work. It's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, there are times I've played this card in parties where there is a group of different, network coming together. You say, just look at the imagery, don't worry about anything else. Tell me a story of your life from that. And interesting things have come out. And they say, yaar, ye main bhool gaya tha. I've completely forgot about this, and this imagery reminded me of that story of my childhood, whatever. Just helps people bond. So, it's worked.
It's a great answer to something that as coaches we hear from our clients all the time, which is when you ask them a deep question and they say, I don't know.
Huh.
And when they say I don't know, and that it's an opportunity to open up things
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
they don't know.
Yeah.
And they don't have the wherewithal to think about.
Correct.
In that moment.
In fact, very interesting incident happened in Pune conference where a girl picked it up and the card said can't and the T was cut. There was a strip, right? So she said, I don't resonate with this card, with this body language, because I have made my way in this world. I can't take can't. I said, exactly, maybe that's what card is saying. It's about how you're interpreting it, right? So there is so much we as coaches can open up for someone through a tool like that. Thank you so much. I will not take more time. Talk to me outside. Over to you.
So thank you very much. With that, I'd like to call Radhakanji to give a vote of thanks to Jaya and deliver a memento. Yeah, thank you. Small gift for Sakshi. Sakshi, you were too good. Energizer. Where is Sakshi? Yes. Okay, I have a small announcement to make. We have a chef session which is going to be happening right here, which is experiencing food with emotions. We have Ika, which is ancient wisdom and modern minds in Gulmohar, and we have Vivek Gupta talking about AI and coaching. So, which is in the next hall, which is. I know, but we have shifted the room. That's why I'm announcing, because the food session is going to happen here. Yeah, and AI session is going to be happening in the next room, and ancient wisdom in Golmahar. So look forward to you joining the sessions. Thank you. Let's give a round of applause at least to Jaya. Thank you.
Another announcement, just check your jute bag. If you find a sling bag of someone else, that's a speaker's bag, Gitika. So misplaced, lot of jute bags going on around. So just make sure that you can contact any of the organizing team to return it. Thank you.